Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I'm gonna come to y'all with this video, man, talking about. I actually want to go up on a subject, man, that it's actually tied to one of my videos, and I'm actually gonna call this video "Fear of a Black Planet." I'm actually gonna call this video "Fear of a Black Planet." And the reason why I'm gonna call this video "Fear of a Black Planet," it is because what Dr. God rest her soul, but what Dr. Frances Cress Welsing has done, she predicted white genetic annihilation. And as you seen a couple of days ago up on the video, they're saying that there are more whites dying than being born now in 26 states, up from 17 2 years ago. And if you really take a look around right now, that is exactly what they fear. There's this one Caucasian scholar named Pat Buchanan, and there was actually a book about. I think it might have been called like the End of Western Civilization or the End of a Superpower, whatnot. But the reason why they say the death of the West, it is because that America, you know what I'm saying, in particular the United States for real, the corporation is getting browner and browner by the day. In the white population right now, it's not replacing itself. So you best believe that they fear a black planet because they are the minority of the planet. We are majority of the planet. And Public Enemy came out with an album, maybe like over 2 or 3 decades ago, back in the 80s, with the album called Fear of a Black Planet. And that's exactly what the establishment, that's what so-called white supremacy, what they really fear. They really fear of themselves, being outnumbered. They already the minority anyway, but they are becoming a minority in places where they call home. In all Western civilizations, their population is declining, and they said by 2045 that their population is going to dip down. It's going to take a huge decline at 50% by 2045. Now they're saying that the transition is going to happen a lot sooner, because they're saying that Hispanics, they birthing a lot of babies, quote unquote Black America, we birthing a lot of babies. So when it come down, man, to like the Western ruling powers, you best believe that they fear seeing themselves, while watching their population plummets, because they really fear that, because the whole entire planet at one time was actually our complexion anyway, until they came up on the planet and all this race mixing. Now what you're seeing right now, you're watching their numbers decline at a rapid rate. I was on a train today, and when I looked around, I saw nothing but copper-colored, brown-skinned people that looked like me. Melanated people. And I rarely saw anybody that was non-black. It was nothing but us. And if you take a look around, that's the reason why you see so much white rage, because they fear this black planet. They fear that the planet is actually going to be, turning back, pretty much, quote unquote black, because their population is going to plummet to a single digit in quite some time, within a few more years. You understand where I'm coming from? Their population is going to plummet to a single digit because they fear white genetic extinction. That's the reason why, because by their genetics being the weakest of the planet, and we are the strongest of the planet, that's the reason why that they are so angry, because they have that fear that they're going to go extinct. Their genes are recessive. They are the weakest of the gene pool, and their population isn't replacing itself. So they fear that one day that they will not be on the planet. They fear that one day that they will not be on the planet. So that's a part of the film. That's a part of the fear that you see. We be saying stop the white genocide, diversity is the code word for anti-white, all this multiculturalism bullshit that they talking. That's why they pushing all that damn interracial dating all over the television, because they want some of our genetics, because they need our genetics to survive. Even if they kill us off the planet and they try to reproduce with themselves, they will eventually die off because of their genetics being the weakest. They are recessive. Rh negative, monkey genetics. I'm gonna look more into that, but I had to come to go with this video, man. Shed thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.